Ah, nothing beats German coffee. Well, I also like Starbucks, but I see to it that I sip local, I taste local, oh, and I smell local. And speaking of which, we are in day 3, ladies and gentlemen. Day 3, not 1, not 2, but day 3. Day 3 of a lot of books. Day 3 of the world converging into an awesome, massive, huge, enormous, gigantic place like this. The Frankfurt Book Fair has always been my favorite. Not only because we're right smack in the middle of Europe, but because of the fact that, oh gosh, you feel that you're just part of something, part of a world that's so big, that's so different, that's so diverse, and yet the same. Like Starbucks and German coffee, they give me the same effect. And I'm telling you, we're all here for the love of books. Books, the smell of books, the thrill to find the next best book, the thrill of finding and listening to the authors presenting their books is so great. So, this afternoon we're gonna play a little game. It's day 3, and thank God it's Friday, right? So we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a game of this and this or that, this and that. I don't know. I want to rap, but I don't want to be Diddy. This and that. What did I say? So let me call one of our VIAs. Today we're primarily going to meet 3 of our VIAs, and then some more, right? And so she's been here since definitely not day 1, day 2, because she was Belgium, conveniently lost Belgium and Amsterdam. I don't know if that's true, but I'll take it for now, right? So conveniently lost in Europe. I want to say if she's like if Chevy Chase in that movie National Lampoon, but this girl's very awesome. She has an awesome book. She has a awesome personality. I've learned a lot from her, and all of you watching right now can actually learn from her. Without further ado, come on down, Alyssa Mortel.
Hi.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello to sunlight too.
Hello to sunlight, finally. Yeah,
Yes,
it's a beautiful day today.
you know, I brought her out today because yesterday yes, it was raining outside, but inside, you know, nothing beats the sun. So, you know,
Wakes you up.
Yes. So we are gonna do
Playing a game today.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. But before playing our game, tell them about your book. Tell them what's it about. What our readers can, you know, can get out of it, and just concisely, fast, what your book is about.
So my book is called Invisible Warriors, Living Strong with a Better Understanding of Chronic Illness. So what I did is I took out all medical jargon. What this does is it removes any misunderstanding or stigma surrounding chronic illness. Whether that be mental or physical chronic illness, this book covers everything. It's part workbook, which is really wonderful. It's going to help deepen that understanding.
I reminded you of that yesterday.
You did remind me of that yesterday. I missed that part. I was tired because you're right. I did get lost in Belgium.
Conveniently lost.
Yeah, he keeps saying conveniently. It was not convenient because I missed the first day.
Amsterdam.
I wasn't
Belgium.
Amsterdam. I flew into Amsterdam and I got on the wrong train. These trains are tricky here in Europe. They go all over the place.
Yep, they do.
And it also has a story from a really wonderful gentleman in the UK, and that ties everything together. So this is going to help anyone chronically ill or not, your loved ones and caregivers, communication and open that communication together.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is really needed in today's age.
So this #1 international bestseller,
yes,
is right before my eyes, right?
It's available
and
on
this BIA, very important author, actually wrote it.
Yep, and it's available on Amazon and on my website at IV, V as in victory, warriors.com.
All right, and your social media?
My social media is Instagram at IV Warriors.
All right, so this or this?
This or that?
No, this or this? This book?
Yes, and yes.
Yes and yes. Okay, let's play this or that. So, Alyssa.
Yes.
Violet or purple?
Is there a difference?
Oh, okay. Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Okay. Oh, I can see a cat. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Everyone. Look, I see 2 cats. Solo travel or group travel?
Oh, both.
Both, okay. Scary movies or comedies?
Comedies.
Please.
I don't do scary movies.
Okay, scary movies, but you like the scary cats?
Yes.
Yes.
Very complicated movie.
Good. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Night owl.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So no one's surprised by that.
Insomniac. Artistic expression or scientific explanation?
Scientific explanation.
Ah, okay. Personal journey or collective experience?
Personal journey.
Okay. Empathy in writing or just plain raw honesty?
Raw honesty.
Is this book honest?
Yes, it's very honest.
It's very honest.
Yes.
And honest to goodness truth, it's not only for the chronically ill, it's for everyone, right?
It is for everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And that's the honest truth. Okay, so mindfulness practices or active advocacy?
Ooh.
Think about it.
Active advocacy.
Online communities.
Online focus groups. They're both good.
They're both good.
But we're here at ivwarriors.com. We're creating an online community, actually, to start a movement that's worldwide.
Yeah.
So come and check us out.
And, you know, things have to be online these days.
They do, because it's a global community.
It is. It's making our world so small, despite its, you know, diversity and craziness. It's just, I mean, I thank God for the internet, actually, you know?
Me too. You know, it's amazing because you can see people from all over the world, meet people from all over the world in a safe environment, too.
Okay, so can you invite them to buy your book and, you know, just, you know, tell them what they can get out of the book and where to find the book?
Absolutely. Please come and purchase the book, as I said, on Amazon.com or on my website. V as in Victory, Warriors.com. And what you'll get out of this book, like I said, is you're going to cancel those misunderstandings and stigma surrounding chronic illness, because there is no medical jargon in here, so you're not going to confuse anything anymore. So you're going to gain a lot of insight, a lot of understanding, and you're no longer going to hear things like, well, you look okay, or, you know, it's going to end all of that. It's going to be able to build that bridge between you and your loved one.
More of Alyssa in the coming day. She's not gonna get lost.
Nope, I know where I am now.
In Belgium or in Amsterdam.
Nope, I know
for
where
that
I am.
matter.
We're in Frankfurt now.
You are here, and we are here live, guys, in Hall 6. I'm gonna repeat myself. Hall 6, Level 0.
Yep.
Lane B, stand number 11. Okay, I've been repeating myself like a broken record, but I'm gonna repeat it again, right? Hall 6, as you see that, okay, in my background, we are at the ground or 0 level. We're gonna be in the 0 level, lane B, and stand number 11. With that, Alyssa, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And we'll play another game tomorrow. Okay?
Sounds good. Thanks,
All right.
everyone.
Thanks. And as for you folks, come on over so we can meet more very interesting authors, right? So very interesting authors, very important authors.
There you go.
VIA.
Look at that.
Let's go.
Bye, everyone.
Discover Dashing Douglas.
Back. And we are back with a vengeance because I have here another of our VIA. Reverend Charles, do you know what a VIA stands for?
VIA?
Yeah?
No.
It's a very important author.
Just
Okay.
like just a very important person.
Very important author. That's what we
Okay.
consider, and that's what we call you here at Readers Magnet. Okay, so this is my second very important author. And of course, we're going to play a game. But before the game, Reverend Charles, can you please invite them to buy your book, right? Where you can buy your book and what are the out of your book?
Thank you very much once again. It's been very great coming here. This is Horizon Contemplative. You can get it at Amazon.com. You can also get it at Barnes and Nobles. You can get it Google Books, and then I think Apple Live.
Yes, yes. So, what can the readers or what can the buyers expect from the book concisely?
This one specifically is held for spiritual nourishment.
Okay.
It feeds you. You see, the soul of the human person needs to be fed, so you grow into becoming a spiritual giant. The Bible says, I will build my church and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Building you as a person, you need the word of God to build. And this will help you spiritual edifice. That is you.
Yes. Okay. So, to make it a little different today,
Okay.
let's play a game. The hashtag game. Okay. Are you ready, Reverend Charles?
Ready.
Ready. Okay. So I'm gonna read out the hashtag, and all you have to do is just expound on the hashtag, right? Give your thoughts, give your insights. Maybe seven insights on the hashtag from your perspective or from your point of view.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. First hashtag. Are you ready, studio, to flash the hashtag? The first hashtag is hashtag spiritual awakening.
Right. We need to awaken our spirit. We need to build ourselves up. We say, build yourselves up in your most holy faith. Contemplative manner to really dive into the word of God, explaining things, discussing things, and then questioning things, and then contemplatively reflecting on what you have studied, and it will let you be awakened to the world of the spiritual arena, and to bless you.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. That was very deep. That was very profound. And thank you for sharing your thoughts on that. The next hashtag, Reverend Charles, is hashtag inner peace.
Peace.
Inner peace.
Inner peace. The troubles. But if you receive the word of God into your spirit, into your innermost being, Apostle Paul says that you might be built in the inner man, your inner man be built. So if your inner man, inner personality is built, you get inner peace. Peace that surpasses all understanding. And as you read this book, as you study it, it takes you into that inner peace. And you walk in the midst of chaos, you walk in the midst of troubles, but because of your inner peace, that which is inside will affect that which is outside, and you walk without any trouble.
Wow. Yes. Yeah. Right. Okay. Last but no, two more. We have hashtag personal growth.
As we grow in age, we grow in height, we grow in strength, we grow in personal growth. The Christian needs to grow spiritually, that you might be able to stand against the wiles of the enemy, that you will be able to face whatever comes to you. You'll be alone at home. There will be no pastor, no prophet, no leader, nobody. But then at night, when that trouble comes, when you have a dream and that dream seems troubling you, because of your growth in the word of God, you offer prayers, believe, and overcome those challenges.
Wow.
If you are not growing, you become a little baby. You're still fed with milk. But no, you have to go on and become that spiritual giant we are talking about. So you'll be able to face anything that comes to you.
Wow. Thank you.
And it is
So, this opportunity that we have to go live every day just shows our viewers who wrote this wonderful book. They also have to meet you, right? And I am so, just blessed, right? That you are here with us.
Thank you.
Listening to you and listening to your point of view and to your perspective just takes us to level, right? And your book, again, millions of other books, but you being here, you being with your book here, just makes it more powerful.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do the last hashtag for the day. Hashtag positivity. Hashtag positivity.
Be positive. The negative never helps. As you study this book, it gives you what it takes to know what, especially this that is about Psalms. You see how King David, he didn't have anything, but still trusted God, trusted Him, that He alone will be able to do things for him. And believing Him that He will be able to do Him. When something happens to you, be positive, be straightforward, stand firm, immovable, steadfast, ready to know that this world, God has made it. He's made it for His people. And once you are His child, it is going to be well with you. It will be well with you, no matter the circumstance. It will be well with you. And so don't bring yourself down. Don't think that you cannot make it. You can make it in any circumstance. Think that you can make it. And so develop that positive attitude. And as you read this book, as you study it, as you contemplate, you will have that ability to positively stand and speak and yourself, and it shall be well with you. Thank you.
Wow, you just recapped well with all the hashtags today. Thank you. What a game! So much strength, so powerful. Powerful words, and has just that enormous strength and gigantic strength, as big as this hall that we are in. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Pastor, by the way, Reverend Charles here has 3 books, and today we're just promoting 2 of them. We will end this afternoon session with you promoting this book. So what is this book about, and where can they get it so that our viewers can actually find it?
This is also Horizon Contemplative Studies, and it's about Jude and Revelation. Jude, you see, today we have a lot of people in the Christian arena speaking about the Word of God, talking about the preaching, but we have a lot of false ones.
Yes.
Jude talks about false people, false prophets, false leaders who have crept into the church. They are there deceiving people. And so Jude warns us of those people. At the same time, he is encouraging Christians to stand and to stand for the Lord. For the day comes that the Lord will reveal you. So that's Jude. That is for warning against those people and then encouragement to Christians. Then when you talk about Philemon, is the 3 key words that Christians need.
Yes.
Forgiveness, reconciliation, and restoration. So if you get this book, you get these 5 things: warnings, encouragement, forgiveness, reconciliation, and restoration. If we are able to forgive, if we are able to reconcile one another, if we are able to restore, you can see the kind of world that we will live in. It will be great, it will be awesome, it will be beautiful, and love will flow just like that. And so take this book, you'll get it at Amazon.com, you get it Also, Barnes and Nobles, Google Books, Apple iBooks, and all that. You get it there. Again, if you contact Readers Magnet,
Yes.
you can also get this book.
All
Thank you very
right.
much.
Wow, Pastor, thank you for today's
Session.
session. I was gonna say thank you for today's mass or for this today's service. It has been the most powerful, 10 minutes of my life. So yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir.
So thank you today. Your last day here at the Frankfurt Book Festival will be tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
So we will see you tomorrow.
Yes, please.
Maybe we'll play a game or think about it. But we're gonna promote your 2 books because
Thank you.
each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen, should get his book. Get his book now. Okay.
I'm told that there's a monk who came around and was looking for this book. So
Yes.
I'll be waiting for him for a while.
But there was also an Orthodox head of the church who was also very interested in your book earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we told him to take a picture and he took a picture of it. So maybe he will get in touch with you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
I'm
you.
so gr-
Here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so
So I'm done for the day.
we have our last. I'm sorry. Yeah, we will have other authors. Yes, bye. So we will have other authors, and we will be giving an opportunity for independent authors from America. Yeah. From Mexico. Yeah, from Mexico to actually give his to give his message, to let his book be known. And obviously, here at Readers Magnet, we share your stories with the world. So if you're an author right now, and you want to be promoted and for us to shout it out for the whole world, we are here in Hall 6, level 0, lane B, and stand 11. We are live here at the Frankfurt International Book Fair. But there is more, because we are going to call in one of our authors, and his name is Juan Manuel. Hola, Juan.
¿cómo estás?
Muy
saludarte.
bien, también. How are you today?
Fine. I'm
Fine.
so fine too.
Okay, and Juan wrote this book. What is this book about?
Yeah, this book is in Spanish version, and I also have in English version in Amazon, but behind my name, Juan Manuel Rodriguez Camaño, and it's about a love story after life, and I'm gonna be very grateful to read it because I think it's very nice.
Okay,
For
what's the
people
title?
that love.
Oh, it's a love
about love,
story.
yes, love story.
So Costuma is the title.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, and
Posthumous in English. Yes, Postuma en español and posthumous in English.
okay. So I will let you do that. Explain your book in Spanish.
Yeah.
But where can they get your book? In Amazon.
In Amazon, yeah, you
Okay.
can find it by my name, Juan Manuel Rodriguez Camaño.
Okay, so who would you want your book to reach? Yeah, who can read
Yes,
your book? Who should
Everybody
read the book?
that likes romance novels. It's a short story about love, and I think it's gonna be satisfying.
Yeah. Okay. And when was this published?
In 2018.
2018.
Yes.
Yes. And you're continuously promoting.
Yes.
Okay, so we have a lot of viewers in Espanol. So can you talk to them what your book is about, and where you can buy your book from? From where are you?
From Veracruz, Mexico.
Mexico.
In the Gulf of Mexico.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, we're gonna be in Guadalajara.
Yeah, Guadalajara in the field.
Yes. In
November, at the end of November.
At the end of November. I'll see you there.
Yes, I think I'm gonna be.
Yeah, go with Readers Magnet,
Yeah.
right? So we can be there,
Okay.
and you can come. Okay, so speak to them in Spanish. Claro.
Sí.
And a so you can just tell our viewers what they can get out of the book.
Ok, pues
Ok.
invitamos a todos los lectores
sí.
de habla hispana a que lean Póstuma. Póstuma es el libro, he publicado varios libros, están todos en Amazon y bueno, pues este es el libro que más ha gustado a los lectores. Es una historia de amor después de la muerte. Es una historia donde el protagonista recibe una invitación de alguien desconocido en un lugar desconocido y de ahí, bueno, pues parten muchas situaciones. No va a conocer muchas cosas que antes desconocía, como es el amor, como es lugares que antes no había visitado y bueno, pues es una historia que esperemos disfruten, ¿no? Los invito a leer Póstuma y pues también los invito a que estén con nosotros en Guadalajara.
All right. So, wow, he's explained a lot. There's is there a heartache here too? Yeah, and then there's it's there is making up and making love, because love is all what we need, right?
Yes.
For the world go
All
around.
we need is love.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Juan Manuel.
Thank you.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
you in Guadalajara.
See you in Guadalajara. Thank you.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Okay, so that was another VIA, a very important author, ladies and gentlemen. Juan Manuel has just one of the books that really represent his country, his culture, because they are filled with love, and the world should be filled with love, right? And we just encourage folks to keep writing, to keep loving, so we will all live in a wonderful place called. Okay, do we have VIAs? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So stay tuned, because we have more.
Discover Dashing Douglas.
Hola, señoras y señor. No. Welcome, welcome to the Frankfurt International Book Fair. Again, we are here in Hall 6. This is Reader's Magnet. We're here in Hall 6, Level 0. Level 0. Level 0. We are in Lane B, and Stand 11. Okay, and we are live with our Latin crew, right? The energy of the Latin beat is like wants me giddy and wants me dancing, because we were talking about love, and we are gonna talk about more culture and more books. So our friend from Texas, who is also from Mexico, would want to let you know about our share. So Lourdes, come on down. Hey,
Good to see you.
good to see you. ¿Cómo está?
Excellent.
Excellent.
Muy bien.
Muy bien, también. Okay, so, what is your libro about?
Mi libro es Dolor, Maestro de Vida. In English is Pain is Your Teacher.
Pain is your teacher. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, very profound, right?
Yes.
So we look at pain as our enemy. We look at pain as something that can eat us.
Yes.
And if we're very positive and if we look at the bright side, we look at pain as our teacher. Lourdes, en español, explain your book to our readers and watchers.
Claro. Estos son relatos de vida de mucho dolor, donde tu alma queda atravesada por esas experiencias que la vida te va dando. Problemas de salud, mente, cuerpo, espíritu, donde a veces sientes ese desgarro, ese contraste del día a la noche, del amor al desamor, del odio al perdón, etc. Esos son relatos de mi vida donde yo cuento muchas cosas que me sucedieron, abusos, dolor, enfermedad progresiva y mortal, dificultades, donde yo las hice poco a poco un maestro de vida. Mi actitud fue muy importante. No importa el tamaño de la herida que tengas, lo más importante es sanarla y salir adelante. Sigue y sigue, porque el dolor a todos los seres humanos nos invade desde que nacemos hasta que morimos. Siempre hay una historia detrás de cada ser humano, y aquí cuento cómo se puede superar desde varios puntos de vista. Desde el punto de vista del ser humano, desde la mente, desde el espíritu, desde el cuerpo. Eso es lo que yo cuento en mi libro. Y la persona que se quiera contagiar, que se enganche con una de mis historias, que esta historia sirva para buscar ayuda, yo invito a todas las personas que lean mi libro, que trabajen en sus emociones y que vayan cerrando ese dolor y lo conviertan en área de oportunidad, que lo conviertan en un maestro y que lo conviertan en una resiliencia.
Wow, resilience.
Yes.
Resilience is what the world needs. Oh my goodness. If everyone just also looks at challenges or at heartaches and other negative stuff as a teacher, then the world will become a better place. See?
Yes.
Okay.
Better place inside you can be better place outside than you.
Yes.
Okay.
Because before we expect the community or the world to be better, we are inside have to be better.
Yes.
Okay. They buy your book, Senora.
Amazon.com.
Amazon.com.
Amazon.
So what do they type?
Dolor, Maestro de Vida. Very soon is in English, but in the moment is in Spanish. Is Dolor, Maestro de Vida, Lourdes Ruan, Amazon.com.
Social media, Facebook.
Yes.
Do you have that?
Yes. It's
Uh,
here.
To Juan Manuel, I also forgot. If if you'd want to give your social media, you can type it in the comment section so people can reach you and people can, interact, engage with you. Pero now it's Señora Lourdes.
Lulu Ruan en un mundo con amor.
Okay, if someone can type it, her Facebook is Lulu Ruan.
En un mundo.
RUAN. Oh, and Mundo.
Yes.
Con amor.
Yes.
Oh.
And the
The
world,
world
will
with
love.
love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, so it's in Spanish now. She was saying it's in Spanish now. Pero
In
en
6
Ingles,
months, coming in English.
okay, in 6 months, we're gonna see it in English. Wow. Okay, very, very powerful. Very simple, very concise, but yet very powerful. Right? Can we show the cover again? Right? So Dolor Maestro de Vida. Right? We look at challenges to become a teacher. So there's nothing better than being taught by challenge itself.
Yes, right.
Muchas gracias, señora.
Thank you so much for the invitation.
Thank you very much. Please share the session to your friends para it can also, they know you're in Frankfurt.
Yes.
They know that you're in Hall 6. They know you're in Lane B. They know you're in Stand 11 here in the Frankfurt International Book Fair.
This is an honor for me.
Yeah,
okay?
no. This is an honor. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So, oh my God. Again, the Latin beat does not stop. All right. I am going to call in another wonderful author, a very I'm going to say VIA again. Nelly Maria Rodriguez Orostieta.
Así es.
Orostieta is going to be the author of this wonderful book. It's drawn attention across the whole, ladies and gentlemen, and she will also very much grab your attention because she has the most colorful book in the whole book fair. Come on down, Nelly Maria Rodriguez Orostieta. Hola.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿cómo estás?
Qué bueno, me da gusto saludarte.
Okay. So, where are you from?
Puebla, México.
Puebla, Mexico. Okay. So you see, we North Americans would really, really converge together in Europe, right? Our first BIA was from Colorado, from Denver, Colorado. Reverend Charles is actually from Boston. From Massachusetts, very near Boston. I'm just blanking out on the city, but Massachusetts for sure. And then after Reverend Charles was Juan Manuel. Juan Manuel was from Mexico. Was he from Pueblo? Where's Juan Manuel from? Veracruz. Veracruz, Mexico. Now we have someone from, where were you from in Mexico?
Puebla, México.
Puebla, Mexico. So our neighbors in North America is here in our booth, and we would want to know about your book. In English un poco, pero after you can speak Spanish so that we have a lot of Spanish from America.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity to talk about my book.
What is the title of your book?
Seamos creadores de momentos felices, y también un proyecto para el próximo año que se llama, también las voy a mostrar, The Mysterious Imaginary Friend of Mrs. Nelly and Her Brilliant Magical Inventions.
Let me hold it. Okay.
This is for 2025.
Wow, 2025.
Yes.
Another book.
Another book in the future, and this is my actual.
This is your new. This is your book now.
Now.
Okay, and it's a bestseller, right?
Oh, obviously.
Claro. Claro que sí. A bestseller. Okay, so what is your book about, señora?
Este libro habla acerca de crear momentos felices every day in the life. Every day.
Every day.
Not to wait for big occasions. Not wait. Every day we have the opportunity to create happy moments.
Wow. Very simple yet very meaningful. We don't need vacations. Why wait for vacations? We have to create that happy moment, not tomorrow, not tonight. Yes, ahora now.
Now.
Ahora mismo.
Right now. Yes. Este es el mensaje principal de este libro. Mi papá, Daniel Rodríguez, me enseñó a ser feliz todos los días de la esperar a que llegaran las grandes ocasiones, porque él todas las noches de mi infancia me leyó y procuró que tuviera yo felicidad cada día del año.
Every day.
Every day. Y estas son muchas ideas para lograrlo. Así
Okay.
que,
So,
así.
more about the book. What is it about? What can our viewers get from it?
Sí, bueno, este libro ya está disponible en Amazon y tiene muchas ideas prácticas y sencillas para poder crear esos momentos tan felices. Por ejemplo, en la cocina de la casa,
Yeah.
in the kitchen. Only the kitchen is a very, very happy place in the house. También es importante reconocer que tenemos oportunidad al abrazar a las personas, darles un abrazo, decirles I love you, I love you. Just tell I love you all days to your family, to your friends. Say them. They are very, very special for you.
Tell them. Tell
So,
them that they're
them.
very special. Yes.
I'm trying to
I
speak
know.
English,
Yeah.
but quiero decir en mi mensaje que es importante que no dejemos pasar ninguna oportunidad
Yes.
de tratar de ser felices.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you. You know, we need reminders, right? To be happy. And this book, this author is reminding us all to not just live life, but live a happy life, ladies and gentlemen.
Claro que
Yeah.
sí, aquí va a haber muchas ideas sencillas, fáciles de hacer todos los días. Así que les invito mucho a leer Seamos Creadores de Momentos Felices.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be hard. It can be hard to be reminded of to stay happy. Pero we have to do it, but we have to do it because we cannot live life and ruin our lives, ruin the lives of others because we're so negative. So, gracias, señora.
Gracias a ti.
So, Amazon.
Está disponible en Amazon este nombre.
So,
Así,
nombre. So,
Sí.
what do they have to type?
Seamos Creadores.
So, Seamos Creadores.
Seamos
Are they
creadores
flashing
de
the
momentos
cover? Please
felices.
flash the cover of her book so that everyone will know where to type it,
Sí,
and or where to find it and how to type it. So,
Seamos Creadores de Momentos Felices.
Sí. It's by Nelly Maria Rodriguez.
Orrostieta. Very hard.
It's okay, yeah. Okay, so with this bestseller, I think we in America needs this book, right?
Yes,
All
yes.
Americans need this book, so that the
Yes,
world will
please.
be a happy.
Yes. Please smile every day, every moment. Cheap resource to be happy. The most simple way to be happy is to smile. Please smile always.
Yeah, and they say when we smile, we use the muscle, and when we use the muscle, we lose the fat. We exercise. The best exercise also is smiling. Yeah, look at her smile. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Muchas
Thank-
gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh,
I'm grateful for the opportunity to meet you.
yes. We're very honored to have you. Okay, thank you.
so
Another
much.
VIA. VIA, and I'm just looking left and right because there's so many authors coming here and there, right? And Blanche is looking at me like saying, can we do it? But yes, we can. Of course we can. Okay. The next author, the next VIA is from Miami. From Miami, he has the most beautiful name in the world. When in Miami, Florida, and we are, we're very happy. We're very happy that another Floridian is actually here with us in Frankfurt. I think two books, 3 books,
5 books.
5. Okay, just not 1, 2, but he has 5 books. But today he's only going to promote 1. Pero this author has brings a lot of sense, as he is also in the medical field. Let's call in Juan Carlos Malvarez. Yay!
Thank you. Gracias.
Gracias. Hola. ¿Cómo
Gusto en
está?
saludarlo.
¿Cómo está?
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
Contento de estar aquí en esta Feria Internacional del Libro de Frankfurt, Alemania.
Magnifico. Okay, so this book that he has is very important because it just doesn't deal with nothing else more important than our lives.
Sure.
Yes.
Seguro.
Yes. So very briefly in English, Juan Carlos, what is your book about? Very briefly, pero en español later you can expound.
Con mucho gusto. Mi nombre es Juan Carlos Malvarez. Hace casi 40 años llevo de experiencia en tratamientos de diálisis con pacientes y familiares. La diálisis es un soporte de vida que genera un fallo renal. Mediante ese fallo renal, ¿cuál es la función de la diálisis? Eliminar malas toxinas que van a través de la sangre, mediante las cuales el paciente sufre de diferentes enfermedades, ya sea física, mental, metabólicas, etc. El único sustento de vida es buscar una terapia que sustituya ese fallo renal. Y para eso está la diálisis, elemento fundamental que trasciende a gran escala, producto a que 850 millones de personas sufren de una enfermedad renal. Este libro genera información básica a través de la enfermedad, desde los primeros síntomas hasta el trasplante y la terapia a seguir después de eso. It's beautiful, es maravilloso.
Yeah, so they can learn a lot from this book. Yes. All the renal failures. Hint, guys. This, this is hitting us really bad, right? So before we reach that stage of renal failure, what do we do, right? And it's in this book.
Este libro, ¿cuál es la función elemental de este libro, el principio básico de este libro. Dar información a pacientes y familiares que su enfermedad trascienda de manera sutil, porque todos pensamos que al tener una enfermedad renal crónica
Yeah.
es el culmino de la vida,
Yes.
y en realidad la vida continúa
Yeah.
porque existen elementos que te reafirman
Yeah.
a una posibilidad de recuperar tu sistema de vida.
Yes, yes, because life is precious, right? And we just don't want to die. We don't want to die. There is just so many things to live for.
Sure.
Too many things to live for. And if we're educated and if we have the right information in our hands, then we can take care of ourselves better.
True.
Yeah, yeah. So where can they find your book?
Este libro lo pueden encontrar en la plataforma de Amazon.
Amazon.
Está en idioma inglés, en idioma español. Tiene un lenguaje claro, directo y conciso para entender el propósito de lo que es el fallo renal y su seguimiento de manera actual.
Okay. And you have social media or Facebook.
Está en Facebook bajo mi nombre, Juan Carlos Malvares. Está en Instagram bajo mi nombre, Juan Carlos Malvares .5, y está a nivel de TikTok.
Okay. So, wow, that was, knowledge is power, guys. Knowledge is power. And, we will get educated with this book, right? There's a lot of us. There's a lot of us in America that goes through this. And if we just know what to do, even before the worst comes, then we live a longer life.
Cuando existe un fallo renal, existe un desafío de vida por el cual el paciente tiene que crecerse, pero coadyuvado a ese nivel, la familia juega un papel importantísimo.
Sí.
Entonces, mediante un multidisciplinario donde se involucran social workers, donde se involucran técnicos, médicos, nefrólogos, donde se involucran psicólogos, le dan un carácter satisfactorio para la evolución de manera constante y continua de ese paciente, solamente logrando una meta o llegar a una meta, que es el trasplante.
Señor.
Y aquí está la gracia de superar toda la enfermedad.
Okay.
Con mucho amor para ese público que padece de enfermedad renal crónica.
Okay. So you heard it from him. What a great, self-help, educational, and a lot of information that we will get. Señor, muchas gracias.
Mucho gusto.
Muchas gracias.
Le agradezco a todo el team por el apoyo que nos ha brindado para que esto se realice.
Okay, thank you.
Bendiciones.
All right. Bendiciones. Okay, so last but not the least, this afternoon we are going to play another game, right? We have our very important author, BIA, that has been with us. I'm trying to get my cheat sheet over here because, this guy doesn't need further introduction. I think if you follow Reader's Magnet, you are technically following this guy because this guy has just been with us all over the world. In Seoul, in South Korea, he obviously went with us and, to Hong Kong. He also joined us in Chicago, Chicago, Illinois. And I'm just looking for the game here. Chicago, Illinois. And after Chicago, Illinois, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in Hall 6. Hall 6, Lane B. Lane B of Floor 0. Stand number 11.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Finally.
stand
Thank
number 11
you.
here at the Frankfurt International Book Fair. Without further ado, this cool guy from California who's actually born and raised in Germany, but my friend from San Diego.
Oh, dude, look, I got a new fan. How are you, my friend?
This
Good to see
guy,
you.
good. Let me shake the hand of the most charismatic man there is here at the Frankfurt International.
Oh, you're
Book
always so kind to me.
I am always, of course.
Yeah.
Hey, what is your book and what is your book about? Very quick, because we are gonna play a game today.
Well, I like games. I like games.
Oh, we
I like
love
games.
games.
So my book, The Art of Self-Destruction, it's a sarcastic spin on self-improvement books. It meets the people where they are, and we're using reverse psychology and humor to get the best version out of yourself while you're having a good laugh.
Right. So we heard a lot of Spanish, right? So let's hear it in German.
Oh, das
What
Buchpitch.
is your book? What is it about?
Okay, The Art of Self-Destruction, das hier ist ein sarkastischer Spin on Self-Help-Büchern. Weil diese ganzen Self-Help-Bücher dir irgendwie erzählen, wie du dein bestes Leben leben kannst und das musst du nur machen und du kannst alles erreichen, wenn du dich nur darum einsetzt und alles. The Art of Self-Destruction ist ein bisschen etwas Umgekehrtes. Wir nutzen umgekehrte Psychologie und Humor, um dir aufzuzeigen, wie du im Leben alles erreichen kannst. Aber wir zeigen es anhand von den Dingen, die du falsch machst. Denn unser Gehirn funktioniert so. Wenn ich euch sage jetzt, denkt an einen lila Elefanten, hat keiner von euch an einen Gorilla gedacht. The Art of Self-Destruction, umgekehrte Psychologie und Humor, um das Beste aus dir rauszuholen.
Oh, wonderful. You see, we're not only just, English or American here. We're Spanish and we are German.
German, yes.
German.
Many
German,
names.
man. Yes.
It's fun.
So are you ready?
I'm born ready.
Okay. Lovely answer. Let's do this or that.
All right.
Oh, so, okay, we won't do this or that. Why not? I want hashtag. Okay. Okay, let's do.
All right.
Let's do hashtags first. Malte.
Yes.
Embrace the chaos.
Embrace the chaos really means just really double down on what you're doing, right? And remember, I'm using reverse psychology, so do the opposite of exactly what I'm saying, right? But if shit is hitting the fan, you want to double down on the effort, right? You want to use the momentum. Everything around you is spinning like a hurricane. Just double down on everything, embrace the chaos, and really let the shit unfold.
Spinning, shit hitting the fan.
Everything is gonna go to everything is gonna go down the drain. This is not where you want to stop. Double down, keep the foot on the gas, embrace the chaos, and make sure you hit the wall at highest speed possible.
Yeah. And I was looking at one of our Spanish authors because her book was actually about that, right? And that's very good. Now, oh my goodness, hashtag #uncarpe diem.
Hashtag #uncarpe diem. Yeah, the first chapter in the book.
It is.
It is. So I love it. It's really just unseize the day. Like nothing is really worth doing. Just don't even get out of bed. Just let it go. Just do whatever,
Stop breathing.
stop breathing. It's too much effort, if we're supposed to be breathing as human beings, someone else would should take care of that for us.
Oh my God, guys.
Just don't.
You have to get used to this because this guy, I think, is the most sarcastic person I have ever met in my life. But he makes sense, right? Through his sarcasm, you learn. Through his sarcasm, you understand. Through his sarcasm, you get the point, right? Because naturally he's sarcastic, and what he's telling us is to really seize the day without seizing the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Just do whatever. There's no point of really going at. And thanks for the kind words, John. So I really appreciate that.
All right. Next hashtag. Hashtag chaos over perfection.
Chaos over perfection. So if you follow me on my business account, the complete opposite. I always say execution over perfection, right? You really want to go and execute. Everyone has a smart idea. The problem is only a few really execute on their ideas, taking the next step, right? Here, it's a different example. Here are authors who took the next step, who went and published their books and got out there. The ones are here, they're taking the next steps, coming to the shows. But really, you want to execute, but chaos over perfection, it's the same as embrace the chaos. Just do everything.
Yeah. Okay, next hashtag, celebrate the mess. Really, Malte?
Celebrate the mess.
Should I celebrate the mess?
Yeah, celebrate the mess.
Why?
Man. I
Why?
don't know. There's no point of changing at this point. Your life already went down the drain. You're at rock bottom. Just might as well make a living out of it. It's like, hey, this is it. Just have another round of drinks or whatever it is, but just celebrate it. It's like you're already down there. You're already rock bottom. Just enjoy.
Just enjoy. Look at this guy. How can you seriously enjoy the mess? Because he celebrated a lot of mess.
Yeah, have to celebrate the mess. You have to celebrate the mess. If anything, it's a lesson learned,
Yeah, absolutely. All right, last hashtag for the day. Irony is empowerment.
Irony is empowerment. And I want to quote a good friend of mine, Andrew. Andrew, if you're seeing this, big shout out to you. He was one of the beta readers actually for the book. And he gave me probably the most sincere compliment for it. It was, Malte, I hate you because you make me read all the negative things about myself. And we don't like to hear that.
No, we don't.
But Malte, I also love you because I cannot stop reading the stuff that I need to hear because it's funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
So irony is empowerment because it allows us to get the negative things that we do not want to listen to and make the adjustments there.
Yeah. You want to add a hashtag?
I want to hashtag celebrate life. I unfortunately had 2 good business partners this year that passed away very recently, and they're workaholics. They put everything towards their business, and you just never know when life might be over.
Yeah.
So celebrate life, celebrate the day, seize the day.
This guy celebrates too much.
Celebrate. You have to celebrate, man. You have to enjoy life. It's an experience. It's a journey. And life celebration can be anything, it's not just going to parties or going to fancy dinners. It's the life celebration when you pick up your son from school, it's the celebration of life. So enjoy the life you're having right now. As far as I know, this one, you only have once.
We only live once.
No, we only die once. We live every day.
We only die once. Right? We only die once, but we live every day. So you were promoting or you were explaining your book in Aleman or in German, okay?
Yeah.
Now, and I was speaking Spanish right there. Now, can you explain your book in English?
In English, yes, absolutely.
In English, and so that people can actually relate. So pretend that I do not know your book.
Okay.
Pretend that our viewers, our hundreds of viewers, how many viewers do we have right now? Right now.
Give me a number with 50. The first number between 1 and 50. I'm going to read you this after the book pitch. So, The Art of Self-Destruction, the human guide to becoming the victim you never were. It's a fun, sarcastic spin on self-improvement books. So while your typical self-improvement books is trying to paint a version of yourself that is the best version of yourself, you usually don't have any idea how this person feels, how to get there. So it might be a little difficult to just live your best version like this. And people only change for 2 reasons. One is a really intensive drive, a desire to become that best version of myself. And unfortunately, not everyone is able to do that. And the second one is when the pain is so severe that there's no other option than change, right? That's when the alcoholic stops drinking, when the gambler, her family, that's when she stopped going to the casinos, this kind of thing, right? And the art of self-destruction, it meets the people where they are. So this is a gentle kick in the butt to get you out of the rut.
Are you sure it's gentle?
It's very, very gentle, you know, like it's very, very gentle. Sometimes it's a little bit more force than other times, but we got the 50 articles of self-destruction. If you follow them dearly, you're gonna ruin your life in no time. I'm just kidding. We're using reverse psychology and humor to actually get the best version of yourself. If I tell you, don't think about a pink elephant, you're not gonna think about the gorilla. We got fun ones such as Uncarpe Diem, Not Smarter, Self-Doubt, and of course to all others. But do we have a number yet that we can read?
Let's see.
Number 12.
Number 12. Who is it from? Number 12.
Number 12 for...
Let's get the name, please.
Number 12 for Muffin. Muffin, this one is for you. Lose your zen. Strength and power come from inner peace and balance. Finding your zen simply means slowing down and finding calmness. Your zen lies within you and is accessible to you at all times, like John just demonstrated here. It must be your goal to avoid this state of mind at all costs. Don't take a deep breath and never slow down. Being busy is not a packed to-do list, but a mindset. You are aiming for a constant state of overwhelmness. Always be buzzing around and turn each activity into a problem that immediately needs to be solved. Make sure to constantly rush from one thing to any opportunities. Remain inactive, don't put in the work, and angry over no results. Don't stop when your eyes weigh heavy. Now is not the time to slow down. Pro tip. Road rage.
Guys, his format, there's always a pro tip.
Always
He's the pro. He's the man. He's the pro, and he has tips.
Follow the advice. Pro tip. Road rage is a virtue.
My God, with the speed here in the autobahn and the way you guys drive in California, yep. I have to say.
I drove in the Philippines too. That was kind of wild, honestly. That was wherever there's an empty gap, like you just go for it.
You just go for it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's very respectful, actually. Like I really like that. It's kind of like, there's what you, and you just go for it. And when people are friendly, it's like, oh yeah, I'm in the same situation,
Okay.
you know. Like I would have done the same thing, but for you did it before me.
Awesome, or that was real?
No, that was sincere.
Oh,
I know. I should like have a flip shirt,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like this guy's sincere, put on the red shirt or something like that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our good friend here has his book in play. It's really become one of the most interesting books we've had in every single book fair that we are. If it's on Amazon. And Amazon.
It's on Amazon, on Amazon.com, and what's the other? Amazon.com.
Yeah, but do you have a website?
There's a website. It's artofselfdestruction.com.
Do you have social media?
I have a social media. It's also Art of Self-Destruction, but I also have an awesome social media. It's Malte 2_2506.
Invite them in German to again buy your book.
Kauft das
And
Buch
where
jetzt
you
mal, ihr Nasen.
Where can they find?
Auch auf Instagram finden unter Malte 2_2506. Und es gibt auch einen Social Media Account für das Buch. Das findet ihr aber von hier aus.
Alright, danke.
Dankeschön auch.
Dankeschön. So that's about it. That's about it for this very moment. But of course, we have another author, folks. As we say in ReadersMagnet, we share your stories with the world, and that's what we do, right? Today we saw authors from Mexico. Today we've heard authors from all over America, and right now we are really taking their stories and sharing them with the world. With another very important author, and he's going to share about his wonderful book. And I'm not sure if I have the name, but we can get the name. The name is James, right? So let us welcome James Barbosa, the author of La Muerte Ronda Esta Casa y Otros Cuentos. Ladies and gentlemen, Hola, James.
Thanks, and you?
Okay, I'm good as well. So welcome to Frankfurt. Welcome to the Frankfurt International Book Fair. and welcome to the audience of Reader's Magnet. Señor, what is your book about? What is your book?
Mi libro se titula La muerte ronda esta casa de otros cuentos. En inglés es algo así como The death is surrounding this house.
So the death is surrounding this house.
Sí.
Okay. And what is it about?
Este libro trata de todos los cuentos, son cuentos de muerte, donde la muerte es una constante. Yo trabajo el misterio, trabajo una zoología del absurdo y un contexto donde presento la muerte con humor, con alegría, porque la muerte es parte de la vida, es parte nuestra.
Okay.
Sí.
And then, what lessons do they learn from death, love, and everything about the book? Lección. What do the readers, or what can the readers learn from your book? What can they get from the book?
¿Dónde lo pueden conseguir? ¿Cierto? Bueno, prontamente en Amazon. Yo he hecho 8 ediciones de este libro. Esta es una de ellas. La muerte ronda esta casa es una de las ediciones. Esta es la 8ª edición, pero las he vendido todas en mi ciudad, en Cali, Colombia. Pues aspiro a colocarlo en Amazon dentro de poco. Sí.
Yeah, pero de lección, el libro, what's the lesson of the book?
La lección del libro, ¿cuál es como el objetivo? ¿No?
The mensaje.
El mensaje,
libro,
no, pues no, es un libro donde se trabaja pues el arte, el humor, como lección de vida, ¿no? Como una propuesta artística, más bien es como la diversión, como divertirnos a partir de unas historias truculentas, jocosas, absurdas, que no son a veces tratadas dentro de la literatura cotidiana, ¿no? Es como eso, ¿no? Es como plantear es una zoología del absurdo, ¿no? Como trabajar el absurdo a partir de mis cuentos. Es divertirse, ¿no? Divertirse leyendo.
Okay.
Sí.
So it's black humor, right? It's really learning about life through dark humor, right? But as he mentioned earlier, the books are available on Amazon. Oye, La muerte ronda esta casa y otros cuentos, right? And you can find it in Amazon in America.
Yeah.
And then it's by James Barbosa. Okay. Do you have social media? Facebook.
Facebook, Instagram. Sí,
Yeah.
sí, correcto. Ahí
Can
me
you
encuentran.
invite them to write and follow you?
I don't speak English very well.
What?
Sí, claro, sí, hay seguidores.
Yeah. So, what is your Facebook account?
La cuenta de Facebook, James Barbosa. Sí,
Jaime.
James.
James.
En español es James.
James.
En inglés James.
Yeah,
James como James Joyce, el padre de la novela psicológica.
Sí.
O Jesse James, el pistolero más rápido del oeste.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean Jesse James, right? That's who everyone knows. Okay, so how many books do you have? ¿Cuál libro? ¿Cuántos libros?
1100 here. No, a little. Here.
No.
Three books. La muerte ronda esta casa, The Death is Surrounding the House. This is another book. En el caso de una mula y otras bestialidades. Y cuentos diversos y perversos. Por ahí lo tengo, por ahí. Cuentos diversos y perversos. Es el último.
Okay.
Lo publiqué hace un mes. Sí.
All right. Muchas gracias.
A ti. Thank you very much.
Okay. I think that wraps up our here. And I'm so happy. I'm very happy that we have very important authors dropping by. Very important authors sharing their stories. Very important authors that are delivering and promoting their books, because that's what it's all about. We are in a book fair. We are here in this huge festival of books, of storytellers. And I will shamelessly plug our Festival of Storytellers. Guys, if someone can flash on the screen what the Festival of Storytellers about, is that ReadersMagnet makes sure that we do not stop sharing this with the world. Every January since COVID, this was conceptualized in COVID, and we still kept it running, and we are the longest running virtual book fair. We have the Festival of Storytellers. So if you go to readersmagnet.com, or if you go to the festivalofstorytellers.com, you will know more about this great virtual book fair. The authors need not come to Frankfurt, to New York, to Mexico, to Guadalajara, but you can just stay in your home and still have a booth. Okay? And the Festival of Storytellers is really a convergence of authors, but virtually. So exchanging of ideas, making sure that their message is actually heard, is going to happen. And obviously we picked the month, the coldest month, January, right? Why go out in the snow, or why go out in the cold when you can just stay, right in the comforts of your home? Again, I don't know if it's flashed in the screen, but the Festival of Storytellers is the longest running virtual book fair in the world, ladies and gentlemen. So dear authors, dear fair goers, please look forward to that. The dates are flashed in the screen. It's January 26th to February. Sorry. 1 week. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Awesome books. 2 weeks of awesome authors. 2 weeks of awesome stories. Right smack in one website. www.thefestivalofstorytellers.com, brought to you by the ones who believe that we should always share our stories with the world, ReadersMagnet. So let me end this. Let me end this by saying, truly, with all honesty and integrity in the world, at ReadersMagnet, we really share your stories with the world. Thank you and good afternoon.
So again, now welcome back, everyone, and welcome back to our book shout out. So it's me again, Rob Lambert, and together with me is Revan. So Revan again. So together we're going to be doing our book shout out. Same as usual, though. Same energy, same feels. Yes, and again, everyone is looking for you earlier. Yes.
What, really?
Yes, everyone is looking for you, and they were asking if ever you'll be in. And again, it's not going to be another person. It's still going to be Revan. So Martin. Yes, Revan is
Actually,
back.
this is kind of like an young adult story. If Rob is the main character, I'm that creature who only comes out in this specific hour. So it's like a magical contract.
Revan is the mushroom in my forest. If that's the case. Okay, so again, we're coming back with a couple of books now. So by the way, just want to do a quick highlight. Basically, we had a lot of visiting authors earlier. Like we do have we're more on Latin American on specific books, and I really like the concept that each and everyone though had an opportunity to get featured. And that's really one thing that we're trying to pull off here. And I just want to at least give you a heads up though, if ever you are in the vicinity of Frankfurt, again, as much as we want to put it there, but again, we need to be here in the studio just to make sure that we can do these book shout outs. But if you are an author and you do have a book and you want to get that chance to be featured, feel free to visit our booth. That's going to be at Hall 6 at B11. Okay, visit us, bring your book, and get featured on social media platforms. Okay, that's going to be up until the 20th. That's this Sunday. And if ever you think, oh my God, I really want to do it, but again, I can't because I'm not in Germany, then you can always join us on our next event. That's going to be the Guadalajara International Book Fair, and that's going to be on the 30th of November up until the
December 4th.
December 4th.
That's our participating date.
Yes.
So if you want to join us, just come with us.
Just visit us.
Visit us.
And also, if ever you want to, how to say this, want your book to be displayed there and you want to know how, you can join the event. Feel free to give us a call, and then our phone number is 1-800-805-0762. Again, that's 1-800-805-0762. And Revan, is there anything else that people can join as well?
Oh, yes, guys. If you want to join us next year, our first event is going to be the Festival of Storytellers, Chapter 6. This is the 6th chapter of this event. This is a free virtual book festival. So if you want to join us, you can visit www.thefestivalofstorytellers.com. So that's www.thefestivalofstorytellers.com. So it's free registration.
Free registration.
You can always join us. It's from January 20th to February 2nd. So it's a very long event. It's very big, and you are going to be featured with us.
Yeah. Okay. So again, don't miss that chance and get your accounts pre-registered. So once the event is live and once the online event is happening, then I guess they will be notified and everything will be up and down and good to go.
Yes.
Okay. But talking about some festival storytellers and books that deserve the spotlight as well. Hey, it's time to do our book shout out. So again, Revan, what is the first book that we do have on the list for our book shout outs for today?
So our first book on the list is Lily Among Thorns, Song of Solomon 2 verse 2 in the Last Days, 2 Peter 3 verse 3 by Annette K. Mazon. This is a spirituality book. I've actually read this book. It's so amazing. If you are very interested in reading about faith, this is about Lily, in which she's living in a government of the Antichrist, and she's fighting that. So if you're very interested in that, the QR code is right here, so you can check that out. You're going to be directed to Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Okay, awesome. And it's kind of a good thing when coming with this book, though. And I am amazed because we had this conversation. You really do love horror stories, and knowing that you also do have different genres that you read as well, which is something that you will never expect. And it always goes back that you can read different types of books, not a specific genre. And I am flabbergasted by that thought, Revan.
Guys, I swear it's a really good book. Check it out.
Okay, so again, also one more thing, just want to read a couple of comments here. Again, coming from, this is coming from the comment here, which is from Pam Jackson. So after the event in Guadalajara, it's gonna be the TFOS event. TFOS, the Festival of Storytellers. It's gonna be happening after the Guadalajara event. So again, for Guadalajara International Book Fair, that's gonna be November 30th till December 4th. That's the time that we will be joining in. And the Festival of Storytellers would be happening on the first quarter of the year. So we're gonna kick off something strong with an online book fair. That's from the 20th of January up until the 2nd.
And you don't have to go anywhere because it's free. It's online. You can just watch it or join in your own comfort in your home.
Yeah. So again, it's more on the convenience part of things, because I just want to share this though, because basically the Festival Storytellers started during the COVID times. Yeah. So COVID happened, book fairs were canceled, people couldn't go out, and
it's a really nice initiative.
Yeah, it was a really good initiative. Like, if we can't have physical book fairs, then how about let's do it online? Hence the reason the Festival of Storytellers was born, and it's still going strong, and it's now on its 6th chapter, which is, it's basically going strong. Chapter 6, and you would never expect, like, it's almost 6 years since COVID started.
So join us.
Yeah. So join us though, get registered, and hey, if you want to get an account though, go for it. It's free registration. No problem at all. Okay. So again, going back with the book plugs, a next book that we do have here on the list is 3,000 Miles of Separation, coming from the author D. Bostic. And this is a general fiction book and includes some literary works as well. So if ever you're interested, and if something that comes into mind on what this 3,000 Miles of Separation means, then go for it, scan the QR code, add it to your future books to read list. Okay?
And next up, we have Professor Ayado, Classic Scholarships, Horizon Contemplative Studies, SAMS, Volume 1.
Okay. So that was a lengthy title. That's a lengthy title, but it's there.
It's there. That's by Reverend Charles Ayado, PhD. He was actually in Guadalajara.
Frankfurt. You're in the future already, but he'll be there.
But will he be in Guadalajara?
Hopefully he'll be in Guadalajara. Okay.
He was with John Carl a while ago at Frankfurt. So he actually plugged his own book, Professor Ayado Classic Scholarships, Horizon Contemplative Studies, SAMS, Volume 1. So if you want to check it out, just scan this QR code and it will direct you to Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Awesome. Okay. And the next book, going back with a couple of comments here, coming from Catherine Lindsay. I wonder what its story. If you're talking about the previous book, 3,000 Miles of Separation, I can give you an idea, but that would defeat the purpose of you scanning that QR code and knowing what the book is.
Yeah. I also have idea, but
you have an A, yes, I do.
Yes,
of course,
I've read it as well.
You've read
all of these books, guys.
Okay, so again, but going back with our books again, QR codes are available for you to scan these books and add it to your future books to read list. But next book that we do have on the list,
we have Giving is Not Just for the Very Rich: A How-To Guide for Giving and Philanthropy by Susan Aurelia Gittelson. So if you're into philanthropy, this is a very perfect book for you because it has tips and it's a guide. It's a guide, a how-to guide.
But here's a good thing about this, Reverend, because I had an interview with Susan a while back, and she also joined our confab. Basically, our confab is more of a small gathering for authors, having their thoughts, sharing about their stories. Susan, if ever you're watching this, correct me if I'm wrong. As far as I remember, what she was trying to convey is we as people, we always, unconsciously, we always take and take and take. But then we forget the concept of giving. Hence the reason why she wrote this book, just to remind us that it's not always a giving, it's not always a taking a part of life that you need to focus on, but you also need to do for the giving part as well. So
that's for the blessing.
For the blessing. Share your blessings in short. So if you want to share your blessings, we're always available here. It's up to you if you want to share it to us, okay? But again, moving on. So again, with the next book that we do have here on the list is Confidence Builds Success and How to Develop Yourself into Who You Were Meant to Be. Do you know who you are?
My name is Revan.
Do you know who you were meant to be?
I don't know yet.
You
That's
don't know yet.
yeah.
If you don't know yet, and if you are on the same predicament as Revan, feel free to grab a copy, scan the QR code, and hey, how you would know that who you were meant to be, basically. Okay, so again, once again, that's from Barbara Wheeler, a self-help book. Again, confidence builds success. Scan the QR code and add it to your future books to read list.
I need this book.
You should
Get
one, okay?
Yes.
After this,
So,
get one.
Next book we have Papi por favor, Papi por favor by Rosanna Snee. So this is a general fiction book, and Papi por favor.
What does it mean?
Father, please.
Oh, Father, please. Okay. I was thinking.
If you want to add this to your collection, just scan this QR code, and it will direct you to Amazon or Barnes and Noble.
Okay, awesome. And next book that we do have here on the list as well is Dior's Dog Show Day, coming from Cindy Haas. It is a children's book. Okay. Again, it's a children's book, and if ever you are interested and want to add more children's books, again, it's almost the book buying season. So again, feel free to add more books that you can give to children this book buying season. Okay.
Look at that cover; it's really cute.
Yeah, I love the pug. Yes, it's a cute pug though, and you should be here earlier. There were a lot of books, children's books that had really good cover, especially from Paul. We had one from the Rowan Goes to series as well. Really love the cover for that. There are a lot of children's books, and I don't know, but I really love the concept of covers with children's books.
Me too. I actually buy a book. I judge the book.
You judge the book by its cover. Get out.
Is it wrong to judge the book by its cover? Because I really buy books that are very interesting to me. The cover is very interesting, but I also read the backside of the book.
So it's
blurb.
So it's more of the blurb, more of the synopsis as well.
How about you guys? What do you prefer? Do you read the backside of the book, or do you judge it by the cover?
I know a few of them really love the cover. I know a few of them. They love the cover. They're more into the artistic value of it. But again, who knows? But again, coming back with the book again, that's Dior's Dog Show Day by Cindy Haas. And if you're curious and you find the cover cute, same thing with Parker. If you love pugs and you don't know, sorry, the cover's adorable and it's making me miss my dogs even more. Including for Pam Jackson, I love pugs and I don't know if they're aware that they're so cute. And if you are that person, if you love books and you love dogs and you love children's books with dogs, feel free to scan the QR code and add it to your future books to read list. Okay.
Next up, we have The Final Bath by Amber Lenore Weaver. This is a general fiction book. If you're interested in reading the general fiction, we have The Final Bath. Look at that cover. It's amazing as well. That's the author herself, actually. That's Amber Lenore Weaver, The Final Bath. I believe I've read this book. Well.
How many books have you read?
A lot.
a lot of books. It's more in detail. But again, I really love the go now. Now, since we're talking about the cover, I really do love the concept of the cover. Black and white, mysterious. But it just strikes me odd that the book cover doesn't have the title with it.
Yes. It doesn't have the title with it.
But
the title is actually in the next page.
Oh, okay. So
it's a very interesting take. Just the photo of a woman in dark background. So if you open it, then there's the title.
Wait. So how would people know if they're buying that book specifically?
I don't know. It's just a specific photo.
It's just a photo. Again, Final Bath. But again,
But also the spine has.
The spine has a title. So, okay, that's good. At least the spine has a title. That's a standard. Just want to make sure that everything's good to go with that. But again, going back to the cover itself, really do love the uniqueness and the take that it has here. It really draws in, confusion at the same time interest. That's one thing I can say.
So, with the mystery of the book, you can just scan the QR code and get it.
Okay, so again, and also next book that we do have on the list. So again, coming from from different covers as well. Now let's talk about something that's simple. We have here Chet's Kitchen, coming from Chet Agabiti. This is a food and cooking book. So I think this is so far we had a few cooking books available on our book shoutouts. We do have one that's mixed with humor, but I think this is one of the special types, special type of cookbooks that we do have so far. Okay, so if ever you're interested and want to go for it, again, QR code is available. You might check some recipes you'd love, you want to share. And again, it's almost Thanksgiving, so at least you can prepare something new that you can give to them. Okay, and yes, Alfredo, it is true. Cookbooks on the lists. Okay, it's not going to be a specific genre, but the books that are being shouted out right now is expanding, and we do know have a cookbook. So again, that is that's Chet's Kitchen by Chet Agabiti, food and cooking. So again, if ever you're interested, just scan the QR code and hey, who knows, you'd love the book, grab it and make it a collection. Okay,
Next up, we have Shoes of Peace on the Desert Road. This is by Sarah Yvette Morales. And this is a memoir. I wonder what this is about. It's about walking through the desert road.
It might be that way, but coming back with the idea of the title itself, though, Shoes of Peace on the Desert Road. You know what? Right now, you and I are trying to figure out the story that we haven't read.
Yeah,
based
for me,
based on the title itself.
Shoes of Peace, because the desert was like a desert, it's like the sand is shifting. So the Shoes of Peace, I think when she walks the desert road, it's going to be not shifting anymore. Maybe it's like that.
Could be. But you know what? I think I would agree. I'm leaning towards your idea. So yeah, I think it could be, or it could be something religious in an aspect as well. Could be.
Yeah,
Could be.
Footprints in the sand.
Footprints in the sand. Okay. But again, if you're interested to get the book,
you can scan the QR code right here. You can, and it will direct you to Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Okay, awesome. And then next book that we do have on the list here, coming from Frederick Jordan. This book is titled "Quotes, Jokes, and Stories to Live By, Mostly from the Hood." So from the OGs, from the streets, from the hood. Okay, so if ever you are interested to know more about some quotes and jokes and stories to live by, feel free to grab a copy again from Frederick Jordan, though. It is available through Amazon and Barnes & Noble. QR code is available for you to scan. All you got to do is just pick up that smartphone, put it in front of that QR code, and then just click on that link. Once you click on that link, you'll be redirected to the Amazon page.
And if you are a person who needs spirituality books, just like me, here's one. We have Straight from My Heart, Journey of Hope, Love, and Peace by Jackie De Lorenzo. So the book is here. You can scan the QR code if you want to add this one to your collection, to your Kindle, or just want it to have in your shelf, or if you want to read spirituality books.
Yeah, could be. And also, and again, coming from a spirituality book straight from my heart. And again, all that ends well, coming from the author, Mr. Peter A. Moscovita. So again, I think all of these books that we're having in our current shout out right now are in how do you say this? Are in connection. Because we got, again, right now, Straight from My Heart. And then the next book is All That Ends Well by Mr. Peter A. Moscovita. But again, by Peter Moscovita, though, I had, I'm not sure if you've seen the interview, but I had an interview with him. He is a lover of, and it's more on historical stories he wants to focus on. He loves to put love interest in the story, but he doesn't focus on it so much. And he's a very good guy. Peter, if ever you're watching, I love you, miss you, and want to talk to you in the future, okay?
Yeah, I remember I have actually kind of read this book, but I have not read the entire book.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about this guy who's from the war and he has a wife in Canada.
That's the one. That's the book. That's the
love
book.
It. It's actually a part of a series.
Yeah, actually it's 4 books. We have Ultimate Sacrifice, All That Ends Well. It is a series set in the same. I don't want to spoil anything because again, Peter told me not to spoil it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm spoiling.
No, don't spoil anything, okay? So again, if ever you are interested in getting the book, then you want to know what me and Revan are talking about, feel free to scan that QR code and try to check all of Peter Moscovita's books. They are available through Amazon and Barnes & Noble, okay?
Okay. And we have the last book in our list. It's already our last title. We have So You Want to Be a First Lady by Tish Barnhart. So I believe you already know who Tish Barnhart is. If you have been watching us since since the beginning of this year's event, she's been hosting a lot of
stuff.
events.
Yes.
Yeah,
Los Angeles Times,
even
Confab,
Tifos.
Tifos as well. She was part of it. Yeah. It was a don't worry. This is just a special shout out to Tish. Okay, a special shout out to Tish. Tish, we love you so much. And again, I unfortunately she couldn't join the Frankfurt event. I'm not sure about that. Maybe something came up. But again, hey, it's almost the Guadalajara, and hopefully, we can see her energy back in these events. And
the energy.
The energy.
Yes, I want to have that energy as well. So if you want to have a copy of So You Want to Be a First Lady, just scan the QR code right here, and it will direct you to Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Okay, so again, coming back with the whole thing, and one more thing though, when it comes with a couple of books here as well. So again, as much as we want to do a couple of shout outs, again, we would be doing our how do you say this? We will be doing more of our trivias when it comes with these books. So you don't need to worry though. We're just going to do a quick commercial break. So after a few messages, we'll be back, and we got to make sure you keep those thinking hats on, because we will be throwing some trivia questions for you guys to know. Okay, so be back in a few seconds. Okay, hold on.
ReadersMagnet is back in the heart of Guadalajara, Mexico. Join us for the largest Spanish-language book fair in the world. Guadalajara International Book Fair 2024. Access to over 300,000 titles. Networking opportunities with 15,000 book professionals. Feature your book in our book shoutout. And invite readers to grab a copy through our book plug. See you on November 30th to December 4th, 2024. Visit us at booth GG40 and GG42. Don't miss out and save the date. Contact us at 1-800-80507.
Okay, and welcome back, everyone. So again, going back with the whole thing, so we'll be continuing with our book shout-outs. So again, and okay, so once you're ready with your pen and paper, there are a couple of books that want to do some shout-outs. And again, also remember to get your thinking caps on, because we'll be also having our trivia night later on as well. Okay, so yeah, and just to continue with our books though, so next book that we do have here on the list is The Fairlights of Aroriel, Ferlician Short Tales, coming from Marie S. Phillips. So Marie, whatever you are though, kind of miss you, girl. Hopefully though you can join. It's been a while. I haven't seen you for
yeah. I'm very familiar with Marie.
Because
I was with you guys.
Yes.
During the
Chicago Printers Show Lit Fest. Like she was there all the time, and I kind of miss her in a way. So Marie, if whenever you are, I know you're a busy gal, but again, I do know that time zones really don't mix.
Yeah.
It's really a different time zone though.
Different time zone.
But again, hey, maybe in the Guadalajara she'll be there. Hopefully she'll be there. Okay. So again, Marie, hold on, going back with the whole thing. So again, The Fairlights of Aroriel, Ferlician Short Tales. If you're interested to get this book though, feel free to grab a copy of this book. Again, hey, just go to Amazon, Barnes and Noble. It's available for you to purchase. Okay. And
another book we have, Chincoteague, Ponytails, Volume 4. This is by Louise Szymanski. Is that Szymanski?
No,
Szymanski.
I think it's Szymanski.
Szymanski. So that's
Szymanski.
Louise Szymanski. This is a biological science book. And if you want to know more about it, just check it out on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
Chincoteague Ponytails.
I haven't done my assignment yet. I have to check out this word.
Okay. Also, by the way, we do have a question from Alfredo Sean. And his question is, hey, Rob and Revan, what's your favorite book genre?
Oh.
Yes.
So I already told you yesterday, I love horror.
Horror books.
Horror books.
So that's one thing that you really love.
So if you have authors there, if you have horror writers, share your story with us.
Oh,
I will read your book because I've read some of the books here.
Revan is willing to read the books for you. So go for it. Check it out though. Have fun. Okay. And also, if you'll be asking me for my favorite genre, did I answer this question already?
No, I haven't heard you answer that.
I think I did.
Before?
Yeah. I think I'm into children.
You said you.
I think I'm into children's books.
Yeah, I remember.
That's one thing that I keep on saying. I really do appreciate. About children's books. And we have a comment here from Callum Taylor. Have we discussed what Chincoteague is? I forgot what it was, and I will not.
I guess we haven't discussed it yet because I don't know.
I'm sorry, but I'm not seeing that comment right now. I'm not even reading it. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing it. So Callum, whatever you wrote, it's blurred in my vision right now. But we'll try to do our assignment and read what it is. Okay, so don't you worry about that. Okay, and also and the next book that we do have here on the list as well is coming from Paul and Packett. It's The Colorist Gratitude Journal. 5 minutes a day with quotes and design to color each day. Women and men for positive affirmation and mindfulness undated. So if ever you are familiar with Paul's books, you might be seeing that. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but Paul has this colorful aspect when it comes to his coloring books. And if you can look at this cover right now, it is more on a darker, serious tone, which is not usual.
To me, it's very elegant.
Very elegant, very sophisticated,
classic.
very classy. I love that. Okay, so again, once again, though, if ever you're interested to get a copy of this book, again, Paul Packett, though, again, so far he told us that it's only available in Barnes & Noble. He's trying to upload the rest. So once we get some updates, though, Paul will be more than happy to, insert this and try to add it on, so at least you can have more copies of this book then. Okay?
Yes. And next book we have, I love to say this title. Next book is called Lunatics. So this is by Jeff Zimmerman. So if you want to know more about this book, you can check it out on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
Okay.
Lunatics.
And there is a part 2 of this. I'm not sure if it's a part 2. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a part 2 or if it's the same book just revised. He has Lunatics and then another Lunatics, which is the same title but different cover.
Different cover. Oh, that's very interesting.
And I'm not sure if it's the same thing. You know what? Just try to check his Amazon page and you'll find out.
That out.
Yeah, and you need to check it out as well. Try to check it. It's like the same book but different cover, different synopsis as well. But it's the same title, like same everything, like it's a copy and paste thing. But again, going back with the whole thing, next book that we do have here on the list is Notret, The Accidental Heroes Chronicles Book 1 from S.E. Zaborsky. That's Samantha. So Samantha, I know that you've been joining the stream though. Thank you much for joining as well. I do know that you're a busy gal as well, but thank you much for joining in. Again, that is Not Threat, the Accidental Heroes Chronicles book 1 from S.E. Saborski. If ever you're interested in grabbing it, then go for it. Okay. And you know what, Revan, I think it's time to throw in some trivia.
Oh.
Okay. So,
you know what? Yesterday's questions were difficult.
yes, and I made it more difficult today,
Wow.
and Revan is a witness to the difficult questions I have. So, whenever you're ready, or not, but you need to be ready, I will be throwing in these questions, and of course, Revan will be mentioning these people who got it correct. So, are we all ready to answer these questions?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Ready?
Martin, Hensi, Kathleen, are you ready?
Mentioning them one by one. Are you guys
Are you
ready?
ready?
Okay, so here are the book. Here are some questions that we will be throwing in later. Right now. So first and foremost, okay. So, Revan, would you do the honors of giving the first question?
Sure. So, guys, get ready. The first question is, what type of whale is Moby Dick? So again, what type of whale is Moby Dick? Is it letter A, blue whale, B, humpback whale,
Okay.
C, sperm whale, and D, orca? So again, what type of whale is Moby Dick? Is it A, blue whale, humpback whale, and C, sperm whale, and D, orca?
Okay. So again, that's going to be a.
Key in your answer.
I think they can't key it in time, but let's give them 5 seconds for them to answer the question. So the countdown starts now, and that's going to be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And okay, so again, we do have just waiting for a couple of answers to come in, and I'm seeing a few people. Or I'm gonna give you a few seconds to put your answers in as well. Okay, take time.
Also, 5 seconds is done, guys. So hands up.
The 5 seconds is done, so you better put your hands up. Okay, so again, so Revan, what is the correct answer?
The correct answer for that is letter C, sperm whale.
It is a sperm whale. So congratulations to the
whale.
people who got it correct. So, Revan, who are the people who got a raffle
we
entry?
have Jar Red,
Mhm.
Jar Red, Martin Trent. We also have Ellie Einstein, and we have Lillian Brackett and Ella Cartwright.
Oh, a lot of
people got it right.
Yeah.
Andrea Richards and Lena Elliott. So those were the people who actually got the correct answer, which is sperm whale.
Okay, so congratulations to those who have got the correct answer, and to the rest of you who didn't guess the correct answer. Don't worry, I'm gonna be throwing another difficult question for you guys to answer. Okay, so next question that we do have here on the list, it's one of our very important authors earlier, and if you've been seeing the live stream, start of the morning, which is one of our very important author, which is Rachel Lorelei Villanueva. So she's the author of the book Unnamed Work. So here's the question: in which place did she shoot her book cover? Again, so from the author Rachel Lorelei Villanueva, author of the book The Unnamed Work, in which place did she shoot her book cover? Told you, it's easy, right?
I don't know. I haven't watched. I haven't watched the video a while ago. I'm sorry. Guys.
Okay.
So I don't know the answer for this.
Okay, so first option is A, that is France. B, that is Luxembourg. C, Mexico. And letter D, Lithuania. Okay, so again, that's A, France. B, Luxembourg. C, Mexico. And D, Lithuania. Okay, and I'm seeing a couple of people who are keying in their answers in advance. But again, hey, if you have no clue, give that answer a shot. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a countdown in 5 seconds. So it's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
hands up.
hands up. Keyboards down. Keyboards off. Just watch the video. Okay, so. Okay, so I guess we still have some couple of answers trickling in, and the correct answer is
What's the answer?
the answer is B, Luxembourg.
Oh, Luxembourg.
Yes, again, it has a mini. If you want to know the reason why she got that cover shot in Luxembourg, you should watch the video earlier.
Yeah, I should
Okay.
watch that.
So again, that's letter B, Luxembourg. To all who got the correct answer, and we have Ghislaine, who basically without the options, she gave the answer. So it's really evident that she was watching from the top. So congratulations to Ghislaine. We have here Chloe Lopez, who got it correct as well. Maxine Thorson, Ella Cartwright, Ellie Einstein. We also have here Jared, who got it correct. Jennifer Jackson, and Andrea Richards, and lastly, Lena Elliott. So again, congratulations to those who have got the answer correctly, and to the rest, don't you worry though, we still got one more trivia for you to answer, and don't worry, it's gonna be easy by Revan standards.
Yes,
Okay,
it's so easy, guys. So here's the question. So yesterday I told you my favorite author is Stephen King.
Okay.
So this question about Stephen King. What is the name of the fictional town where many of King's stories are set? Is it letter A, Castle Rock, B, Derry, C, Salem's Lot, or D, Bangor? So what is the name of the fictional town where many of King's stories are set? Is it A, Castle Rock? Is it B, Derry? Is it C, Salem's Lot? Or letter D, Bangor?
Okay. So again, key in your answers. Again, this is an easy question based on Revan's standards since he loves Stephen King. So again, key in your answers, or we'll give you a countdown in 5 seconds, and that's gonna be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, no one is answering. No one got it. Only one person who answered it. Okay. You know what? Looking at the answers that's been trickling down today, I think I need to make it much more easier starting tomorrow.
Also,
Okay.
people got the correct answer.
Oh.
The correct answer, guys, by the way, is letter A, Castle Rock.
Castle Rock is the
Castle
correct
Rock,
answer.
yeah. From many of the historians, it's Castle Rock. The Derry, letter B, is actually from It. Have you seen It, the movie?
Yeah, I think I've seen it. Is that the one with the loser squad?
With the loser squad with the clown.
Yes.
And
I've seen
Salem's
that.
Lot, there's like the vampire thingy. And Bangor, Maine is where Stephen King actually lives.
So going back with the correct answer is
letter
A, Castle Rock. Oh, and I think
the correct answer
is
ReadersMagnet is letter A.
A. Okay,
Castle Rock.
I think there was a confusion. Okay, ReadersMagnet, there's a confusion with the answer. Again, it's Castle Rock.
Most
Okay.
of the stories happen in Castle Rock.
Okay, so again, just want to be correct here. The correct answer to the question again. What is the name of the fictional town?
It's letter
A, Castle Rock. Okay, so congratulations to the people who got it correct. So can you please name them?
We have Tashwana.
Mm-hmm.
We have Jared.
Oh, and another
we
one.
have Ghislaine.
Okay, another entry from Ghislaine.
Reginald Pride had correct answer. ReadersMagnet got it wrong. But they changed it.
But they changed it again. This is
letter A.
correct. Okay, so coming back with the whole thing, so letter A is the correct answer. So thank you for everyone for joining. So again, congratulations. And also one more thing, again, raffle draws will be happening this Sunday. So if you want to get that chance to win a free Kindle, then key in those answers and have fun, enjoy the moment. And hey, again, it's gonna be, we still have 2 more days. You have 6 more raffle entries to go once you get everything correct. And Ghislaine just earned her raffle entries for this time. Okay, so Ghislaine and to the rest who had joined it. Oh my God, yeah, Pam Jackson. Resident ReadersMagnet got it right/wrong. Okay, it's more.
Yes.
No, I think because there was a confusion though. Because again, Derry is still a part of Stephen King's books, but again, it's a different. It's more of a trick question. We even tricked.
But most of the stories actually happen in Castle Rock. There are a lot of stories there.
That's the expert speaking. Okay, do not question the expert.
Tell you about the myths. It happened in Castle Rock.
Everything happened.
Everything happened in Castle Rock.
Okay. So again, without further ado, again, congratulations to all our winners. And once again, just wanted to do a quick reminder. There are 2 ways in order for you to win a free Kindle. First way is if ever you are available right now again, if you're in Frankfurt and you won't take a visit to our booth, feel free to join the scavenger hunt in order for you to earn raffle entries for you to win a free Kindle. And second method is for you to join our trivia. Okay, so once you answer the trivias, you'll earn a raffle entry, and the more raffle entries you will be getting is the more chances of you winning. Okay, so again, once again, just make sure that you just keep keying those answers, and most importantly, don't want this to happen again. Be present during the raffle draw. And I think you were there during that time that Sinada wasn't available.
The one with Sinada.
Yeah, Sinada was not. I'll keep on mentioning Sinada. She had a great impact during that raffle draw. Okay. So again, it's gonna be the whole thing. So again, if ever you are please be present during the raffle draw. That's gonna be on a Sunday afternoon session. So it's gonna be afternoon German time.
Yeah.
German time. And then morning session, it's gonna be morning for in the US, evening in other parts of the world as well. Okay, so yeah, that's why I keep on saying, like, if wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening there. Okay, so again, but coming back with our books that we will be doing on as well for our book shout out. So again, we're down to our last 5 books, and last 5 books means we're about to end our session. Okay, so Revan, what is our next book that we do have on the list?
So next book we have A Widow's Cry by Jamie Pulse Fry. So Jamie Pulse Fry is actually an RM author, one of the authors in our roster. So if you want to check out her book, it's available on her website.
Oh.
So check out jamiepulsefry.com.
Oh, awesome.
Was it the
I think no.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
you can
we'll
also check it out on because
Amazon.
Some of
It's
them-
available
in
on Amazon.
Yeah, she's also in Amazon, by the way.
And she also has a book on Blurb.
On Blurb, yes.
Yeah, a lot
yes,
of
I
books. She
remember,
does have a lot of
Her
books.
books are actually available on Blurb.
Blurb,
and
Amazon, Barnes and Noble. She has a lot of outlets where you can buy. So again, coming back with another thing though, because again, if ever you had learned a Widow's Cry, next book that we do have the list, and it's again perfect for the season. It is Christmas at the Saporis. Okay, it is Sherlock Holmes and Irene Adler Mysteries Book 2, coming from the author Katie Sharonford. Okay, here. 24avalon.com. I think that's the website.
Yeah, that's her website.
That's her website. Thank you very much for putting that in. Thank you much. Really appreciate that. That's good. Thank you much for the people in the back. But again, the next book that we do have on the list here is Christmas at the Saporis. It is a Sherlock Holmes and Irene Adler Mysteries Book 2. It is a romance book from Katie Sharonford. Katie Sharonford was here earlier. Too bad though. Hopefully, yeah. Hey, hi, Miss Katie Sharonford. Thank you much for tuning in. So yeah, I was waiting for you, and now I finally caught you. So let me just read what Katie Sharonford is posting in here. So thank you for the lovely welcome and the shout out for my debut novel, Song for Someone Powerful and Romantic. It was a recent finalist at the, correct me if I'm wrong, Chanticleer International Book Awards. Here is the link, so try to check out that link if you want to grab a copy. And thank you, Robin Revan. It's great to be mentioned. Oh,
Congratulations for becoming the finalist.
Finalist for, and getting a finalist for your book though is not really an easy job.
Yeah.
Okay, so but Katie, again, congratulations with the achievement, and I'm looking forward to see more books of you getting that award. Okay, but once again though, each and everyone, let's support each and every author. Feel free to get on that link that Katie Sharonford has posted. Click on that and you'll be routed to her Amazon page and grab books that you would love. She has a couple of books under Katie Sharonford has a couple of books under its belt, so feel free to go for it, grab copies, and hey, who would know if ever there will be books that you will say, hey, I was part of the generation when this book started to be famous. Okay.
And next we have another book called The Little Squirrel and the Magic Hazelnut. So if you want to put this to add this in your collection, you can visit Amazon.com and Barnes & Noble. This is by Ghislaine Labrie.
Yeah.
The Little Squirrel and the Magic Hazelnut.
Yeah, and she just earned 2 raffle entries today.
And she just
she just earned 2 raffle entries. 2 or 3. Did she answer all 3?
Maybe. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, she answered all 3, right? Hey, Ghislaine, did you answer all 3 correctly?
Trivia questions.
Yeah, all 3 trivia questions?
Yeah, I've read their name.
Okay.
I've read the name.
Yeah, she was here. But again, okay, so again, if ever you're interested though, again, that's coming from Ghislaine Labrie. So Ghislaine, if you want to post, just 2. Thank you, just two. So again, Ghislaine, if ever you want to put in your Amazon code or your Amazon code or website, feel free to put it in the comments below. You're free to do that. Hey, again, let's support each other. Don't hesitate. Just post it there. Let people know where they can go for.
And there are readers like me.
Yes.
Really.
Oh, good. Oh, sorry. My bad. Just late. Sorry. Am I pronouncing your name correctly here? Is it? How do you pronounce? Is it Ghislaine or I mean, how do you pronounce it if you can write it in phonetics? I'm really sorry there, Mr. Labrie. So, you're not a girl. You are a guy. I am so sorry about that, Mr. Labrie. I didn't know. Like me and Revan. Because we're thinking about Ghislaine. We're sorry about that, Mr. Labrie, okay? Really appreciate you correcting us. Oh, thank you very much. At least we got the name correctly.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so again, if ever you're interested in Mr. Ghislaine Labrie's book, feel free to check his book, though. It's available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And if ever you want to put in a link, Ghislaine, feel free to put it in so at least people can try to check out more books. Oh, and coming from hold on from Paul. Hi, Paul. Thank you much for joining in the stream. I do know it's almost in the late part. Again, you're on a break, so you could catch the end of the session. Hey, we're almost ending. We're down to the last 3 books. And hey, Paul, thank you much for being here every day. Really love you so much. And also, Ghislaine, thank you much for also joining in as well. Yeah, it's kind of I'm kind of a bit happy right now. No, not kind of, but I'm really happy that seeing that our community of authors is really growing.
It's really growing.
It's really
and
growing.
They're always there.
And they're always there. Okay, the people are always there. Okay, so and I just want to put in a quick heads up here. Ghislaine has posted the Amazon link. So if you want to know more about this book, check that Amazon link that's posted in the comments.
And this is the cover with the little squirrel and the magic hazelnut.
So go for that and check it out though. Check his link, grab his copies. Let's support each other. As again, I'll borrow words coming from Marie told us this before though. Let authors support other authors by other authors purchasing other authors' books.
Yes.
So let's purchase each other's book. But you know what, before we move on to the last 2 books here, from the last 2 books, just want to have a question here. From Martin Trent. I'm gonna go back. This is gonna be going back at the top here. Martin has a question, which is one last question for Rob and Revan. If you could write your own book, what would your title be?
I actually had a title.
You do it already because you're a writer. You have a title. I am in the process of writing, so I don't have a title. So I'll let you go first.
When I was in high school, I wrote this little book about this is a fan fiction of anything you can see on TV. It's called Nonsense. It's a very cliche title for a high school write-up. It's just about comedy, about ethnic comedy. And then what I want to write is a book called Saintly Patience and Inner Monsters. I really want that title, but I don't know what to write. I think it's going to be a memoir because it's about me.
Okay, so
Saintly Patience and Inner Monsters.
Saintly Patience and Inner Monsters.
Yeah.
Like that. I like the title.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the process of writing a book though. And I'm still having trouble.
What would it be?
It's more of like it works with time, space, time loops. Those things like.
So you're very interested in time loops.
Yeah, time loops.
Time space war.
Yeah, not space war though, but it's you against. It's kind of a concept like you against the world.
Oh yeah.
But you want to make everything right in order for you to achieve what you want in the end. So I think I would name the book that I'll be writing "Cogwheels of Fate."
Cogwheels of Fate.
Yes, because I do believe that time works like a clock, and clocks have cogwheels. And if you're missing one cogwheel, then basically the clock won't work.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go for that. So Cogwheels of Fate is mine. Okay, Cogwheels of Fate is mine. And what is it?
Mine is Saintly Patience and Inner Monsters.
Yeah, your title is much more better than mine. So again, coming back with a couple of titles and things that we can go for it. So here is another book that we do have here on the list coming from Jay Jarvis. It is a romance book, Shamans and Shifters, Book 1, The Prophecy's End. Okay. So again, if ever you're interested and want to know more about Jay Jarvis, Jay Jarvis also joins in our live streams. I think she's busy right now. So hey, wherever you are, do know that it's kind of a bit busy as of this moment. But again, if you want to support authors, try to check Jay Jarvis's book. There are a couple more that are available on Amazon. Shamans and Shifters, Book 1, The Prophecy End is just one of those. Okay.
And we're on the last title of the list. We have The Key to Survival, the Jake Hollywood series, Book 1. This is by Daniel M. Warlock. This is a children's ebook. So basically, this is available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble in ebook form. So you can actually download this and add it to your Kindle or your device. So here's the cover. You can check it out on Amazon and Barnes and Noble.
Oh, okay. So, hold up. Wanted to shout out to Revan for pronouncing my name correctly. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, Paul. I know I'm having issues with pronouncing the name, even though I keep on doing it all over again. Yeah. Okay. You know what, Revan? The crown is yours. You can mention Paul all the time. We're doing this shout out here. Okay. But again, coming back with the whole thing. So again, I guess that's it. I think that's it for today. So again, to all of our viewers and again to people who are watching live stream, thank you very much for tuning in. It's been a very eventful and fun day. And as I can say, though, a lot of people joined in, and I'm expecting a lot more people tomorrow.
I'm also expecting a lot of people tomorrow.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll be having more authors. And again, if you are an author within the vicinity of the Frankfurt International Book Fair, go for it. Join, bring a copy of your book, and be featured on our social media platforms in order for you to make sure that you can put that spotlight that your book deserves. That's one thing I can really say, okay? But again, yeah, anything else you want to say before we go, Revan?
Okay, so for you, all of you guys, your ink never runs dry, so go and tell your stories, you storytellers.
Okay, and again, as always want to say this though, and again, I would always say this up until the end again, but there are some things that sorry, I just want to read one comment though before I go though. It's pocket, not packet. I keep on saying packet. It's pocket. Yeah, you got it correctly. You know, I'm having this feeling of envy right now with you. Like I don't want to talk to you right now, Revan. But again, just kidding with the whole thing. But again, always remember though that in every ending. Also, before I end this and before I say my ending slogan here, Maxine, who knows? Maybe Revan will still be with me tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
I am a mystery.
Yes, you'll know. He's like a mushroom. He pops up out of nowhere.
Yes.
Okay.
In this specific time only, if I'm being summoned by this magical force.
Yes, of course. So, you know, we just need to draw a little circle here, and the Revan pops up like, yes, you need me up. Let's go. Okay, so whole thing again. But again, thank you much for everyone for joining in again. And every ending is just a new beginning in the world of stories. Until we meet again, may your reading adventures be endless and your imagination boundless. And as we say here at Readers Magnet, we share your story with the world. Thank you and have a good night. Okay, bye bye.
Awesome.